quite a challenge to do, because it needs a lighter touch, that sort of thing.
Right.
I mean, I'm talking about not Sasha's stuff, it's the other stuff. Sasha's stuff became a push towards trying to see if we could do a reference to the silent comedies in a way that was part of that world so much at that time, you know.
Just a few other things, this is for Thelma and for you, in terms of mixing in 3D. So you're mixing and you're watching because you're talking about all these side conversations that happen in the train station. There's so much information going on, but yet I never felt overloaded in a bad way. I always felt integrated into everything. So just, I don't know. Thelma, talk.
Yes, it was interesting for a film set in a train station. I thought, my gosh, we're going to have tons of group ADR. And actually the extras, who are so wonderfully costumed by Sandy Powell, by the way, I mean, she costumed them almost as if they were principals. They had been walking through that station for about 8 months, and they knew the period and how to move and how to behave. So at one point I just decided to record them, and they were wonderful, even though they weren't professional ADR group loopers. They were really good. But it turned out in the mix that we took that down and down and down, didn't we, Marty? I mean, you can barely hear any of it anymore. It's just a slight little touch, because the 3D, I think, was really drawing us into the character so deeply that that's what you cared about.
Yeah, they got in the way of, I said, why am I not paying attention to what's going on with the kids? I said, something seems to be distracting us. And what was it? It was then we take the ambience down, we take some of the train sounds, and it was the sounds of the people.
Yeah, so we just simplified and simplified, but we did we had to mix in 2D, but we did then screen several times for the mixer so that they got the feeling of where the 3D was really important. But we cut in 3D because the Lightworks allows you to switch from 2D to 3D really quickly. I would cut in the morning just with 2D because my work monitors and my timelines are 2D, and I found it just too much trouble to keep flipping up and down the lenses that we had attached to our glasses, because when Marty and I turn to talk to each other, we don't want to be talking through that gray veil. But then when Marty would come, we always cut in 3D. It was very important for us to do that.